Hey you, ever heard of originalism? Originalism is a concept regarding the interpretation of the Constitution that asserts that all statements in the Constitution must be interpreted based on the original understanding at the time it was adopted. Now remember that while I tell you which Supreme Court justices voted to overturn Roe v. Wade by name, because a lot of people don't even know who is stripping away their rights. Their names are Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett. Now, of these 5 horrible people, who of them are originalists? That would be Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett. Now, why does this matter? Well, as you all know, the world is constantly changing around us. When the Constitution was written, motherfuckers didn't even have fucking sewage systems, or cars, or guns that didn't take minutes to reload. So when we have 5 out of 9 people in the most powerful court in the United States only take the Constitution at face value, completely disregarding what over 2/3 of the US actually want, you are going to quickly see the US go down a regressive spiral all the way back to fucking 1776, where the life expectancy was 35. And the only people who have any power are white men with land. Wouldn't you know it? We are in a housing crisis, as well as having more and more white supremacy attacks on schools, clubs, and even fucking grocery stores. When you tie it all back together, it all comes back to how these idiots interpret the Constitution. When it was written, it was for white men with land, and this court is trying its absolute hardest to go back to that. So what can we do? Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I want to say fight, I want to say vote, but at the end of the day, these people have lifetime appointments and are generally left to their own devices. When are we going to figure out that the Constitution was not made to be black and white? We live in a society that is so much more than white men, and we need people in power who understand that. But how the fuck is that supposed to happen when it's lifetime appointments we're up against? I'm sorry I don't have the answers. Just know I will be fighting alongside my fellow people who can reproduce, and the only thing I can think to do is to start building mutual aid networks. If you're in Texas and want to start something, hit my DMs. I'm really fucking angry, and I'm so sorry to all the people who can reproduce out there. In the meantime, ask your friends, family, coworkers, or anyone who will fucking listen this question.